Hello there, I have Zero Gravity's Duck Duck Juice. I think it's a year-round juicy IPA, but it's not super hazy. And it's different from their like flagship, which is their Conehead, which is like a Citra IPA. It's lower alcohol. So it's a 7% canned October 6th. So that's a little over a month ago. And this one uses Pilsner and Pilsner malt and rolled oats. Same thing that's in your oatmeal. And then it uses crush hops, Talus hops, Mosaic, and Cryopop Mango. Cryopop is a hop product where they take a blend of different cryo hops. So cryo hops where they freeze them and shatter them and take away all the plant matter. So you just have the active ingredient lupulin powder basically. And I guess this is a blend of cryo hops that's supposed to taste like mango, I guess. There's actually no information on Cryopop Mango. I've only found stuff on Cryopop like original blend, but I guess for brewers they can probably get access to special Cryopop blends. So here we go. And this whole Duck Juice thing is a series. There's Woodchuck Juice, which I did a review of that. That's the pale ale. Kind of a totally different beer almost. It's way hazy. So this one you can see my finger through there. The Woodchuck Juice is really hazy. And then there's a 9% one, Buck Juice, that is even less hazy than this one, I feel like. So there you go. Yeah, the head isn't fantastic on this one. Let's pour it in there, but it looks okay. I'm getting aromas already, though. There you are. I've actually somewhat avoided the zero gravity juice series for some reason. I guess I just was not impressed by their Conehead very much. I think their lagers are better, but these ones are pretty good actually. Yeah, the Mosaic is popping with like peachy berry notes, but then there's definitely some sort of mango-y thing going in there. A little bit dank, a little bit of booze. But it smells totally different from the other blank juice beers in the series. They say red berry, tropical mango, touch of lemon lime zest. I don't know about that. But definitely very sweet tropical smell. And the Mosaic has a little bit of an oniony edge, but a pretty strong aroma. First sip almost seems less sweet than I thought it was going to be. And now it's pretty sweet. I guess it is pretty juicy. Doesn't have that thick mouthfeel of a really hazy beer, but it has a stronger and better flavor than most of them. And there's not much yeast character in this beer. It's really quite hop forward. And it's definitely the Mosaic is helping, but then that I wonder what the Cryopop Mango, if that's really kind of taken over the edge. And I do love crush hops. On their website, I'm looking over here, it says HBC 586. That's like, they give a lot of experimental hops number names like that. But that one, 586, was just named Crush this year. I'm surprised they haven't changed their website. But I really love crush hops. It's my favorite new hop. And then I'm a big fan of Mosaic. Talus is a weird one. When I've had Talus featured, it wasn't that great. But in this blend, it's fine, I guess. Yeah, very peachy. Peach rings. Peach rings, mango gummies. And there's a little bit of a sticky dank thing in the flavor. And I'm wondering if it's going to get kind of like boozier or more like cleaning product or something as it warms up. Actually has some bitterness. The bitterness is coming in and kind of drying things out a little bit. But I think, man, this you can get a 12 pack that has 6 of these, and then 3 pale ales and 3 double IPAs from this series, and they're all pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of the double IPA one, but yeah, if it's on my grocery store, it's $15 for a 12 pack, which is kind of nuts. It's so cheap. And I'm impressed. There's so many juicy IPAs or hazy IPAs out there that I just avoid if they, I haven't heard much about them. And then if they're widely distributed everywhere, I don't get them. But these ones are pretty damn good. That's nice. Probably not as special and unique and good as the woodchuck. I mean, it's really good. This is a very quality made beer. There's not exactly any flaws, but it is a little bit boozy for me. A little bit like, I don't know, it's messy. It's not there are no like off flavor fermentation flavors, but it's just like the finish is just a little bit boozy, but it doesn't smell that boozy. So I give this a 4.35 maybe. And really no malt character. Yeah, just Pilsner and oats. Gives you enough body. The body's not so great, I guess. So yeah, 4.32. There you go.